Hello fam, welcome back to another best of 2020. Today I will be walking you through some of my most loved and I would say the category of makeup bronzer in general loved by me. Yes, I do not mind spending a little extra on a bronzer because I like using bronzers. In general also, even if I'm not wearing my full face of makeup, I will definitely go in with a bronzer because I just know that bronzer is that final step to complete it all for me and neutralize everything and put everything in place. So yes, I do try a lot of bronzers and I would not say that I have bought every other bronzers on this earth or whatever is available on Nykaa, but whatever intrigues me and I feel needs my time and attention, I do end up getting one. So let's find out which are these interesting bronzers, because finding the right bronzer for an Indian skin tone is not easy and finding the right shade is not easy. So if you are a person who is interested in some interesting bronzers and you want to grab one for yourself in later future, then this video is aptly made and rightly made for all my Indian skin girls. So let's get started and find out which are these interesting bronzers. So before I start showing you some bronzers, watch the video to the end because I will be covering up most used setting spray of 2020 also in this video, because I don't have many. I have used only 3 the most in 2020. So watch the video till the end. The first up, I have a product from Makeup Revolution, the Patricia Brights palette. Now I will be showing you 2 face palettes in this video because I don't want to make a separate video for these 2 palettes. Now this palette in general I have absolutely loved in past years and from the time I've got this palette, because the shades which you get in here, the formula, all the 3 functional shades, the highlighter, the blush and the bronzer. Now me showing you this palette in this video because blatantly I just wanted to show you this bronzer in particular and the blush because they work absolutely wonderful. If you want to invest in a good face palette, this is the range to go for. They have many more shades in it, so you don't have to buy completely this one. You can buy whatever you feel is right for your skin tone. The bronzer may look pretty red in this. Yes, it is a pretty intense bronzer, but I would say that if you are a person deeper than me, would absolutely love this palette in a whole. I like to use this bronzer on days where I want to just straight up contour and bronze simultaneously. It is a very pigmented product, but I absolutely love it as a bronzer come contour product. Blush also is wonderfully done and the highlight also is wonderfully done. I did made a video top 5 face palettes wherein this palette was ranking number 2, so you know how much I love it. I have been using this past 1 year, 1.5 years, and I will continue using it. It's very difficult to get that perfect face palette, but Makeup Revolution has done a pretty amazing job here. So they have many face palettes, but this one is to go for. Next up, another interesting face palette, and the palette which I'm wearing today on my face completely is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. Pretty bulky, pretty huge palette. It is a heavy duty palette. It will make you feel that you're holding something heavy, but for the price and the number of shades you get in here is extremely done well. I feel this is the most inexpensive product in Too Faced, at least on Nykaa I would say. This will cost you 3,900. Again, you get 2 bronzers, 2 blushes and 2 highlighter. It is a huge palette. For 3,900 you get 6 different things to play around with, and to my surprise all the 6 are performing well. Work absolutely wonderful on any Indian skin tone. For my skin type, I do use all 6 of it. Today I'm wearing all 6 on my face. How do I use it? Blush, I mix them and use it. You can use it separately also, but if you want to use the palette completely, then I would suggest mix and use it. Bronzer also, if you want a matte bronzer, they have catered one matte and one more of a sun-kissed bronzer which has a little shimmer going on. But what you can do, you can mix both and use it and get your nice bronzer. So yes, you can see that nice deep bronzer is happening, and then you get intense highlighter as well as more of a subtle highlighter, more of a skin-like highlighter, but you can mix it and use it. So it is more of a multi-purpose palette. You can use it as an eyeshadow also. So all in all, a wonderful purchase of mine in 2020 and I absolutely love it. The reason of me loving this palette was more of blush and bronzer because I bought this palette completely for its blush and bronzer, but I did get a lot more than my expectation and something wonderfully done. A most loved palette by me, and I would say one of my best purchases so far in my YouTube journey, also in face palette category, because this does justice to the price, the quality, and the number of shades you get in here to play around. It is a well done palette for Indian skin tone, and yes, I don't know if they have many other palettes or not, but this one is definitely available. So if you haven't tried anything from Too Faced, then I think this is the palette to go for, because you will be trying a lot of things in one palette. So yes, I have loved it. I will continue loving it, and this is one palette very easy to travel with, because you have a lot in one palette and you don't have to carry one thing separately. So yes, I absolutely love it. Now the products I show you in best of 2020, it's not the products which are my only favorites. These are the products which are mostly used in 2020. The purpose of making this video is all about showing you products which were used mostly in 2020 and why they were used. Moving on to another lovely bronzer, and I feel I will hit pan on this and I will never get this again because this shade is discontinued, is the ColourPop Pressed Powder bronzer in the shade Rodeo Drive. You can see the status of the pan. The camera is not even picking half of it. Oh, I don't know, whenever I have to pick up a bronzer, it's only this one. I just pick it up, use it, and I'm done, because I know it is going to perform. It is going to give me something which I know I will get it. Even if I pick up an extra product, even if I do not pick up an extra product, I know this bronzer by itself just does the job for me and my skin. I like this shade in particular, so I will be searching this shade. If it is still available, I will definitely restock it because I really like it, or else I will find something very close to this. This is the shade Rodeo Drive. Again, wonderful formula, non-streaky, blends easily and give you that nice bronzer. You can actually contour also with it, but I like to bronze up my face with it. And other two palettes also, where I showed you the blendability, the staying, and the way you want your face to look bronze up and or contoured, these products will give you. Definitely something which I have used the most from the time I've got it. I did buy this product in the year 2019. From then, it has been my favorite. It is just in front of my eyes all the time. Definitely something which you should be eyeing from ColourPop into their pressed powder family. They have done some amazing job with their pressed powder formula. So yes, this is something which I will definitely be repurchasing. Moving on to another inexpensive bronzer, and a bronzer where I've hit pan on, is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This comes into a very plasticky, flimsy packaging. I've done a full comparison video on my channel comparing this one with another lovely bronzer of mine. So if you haven't checked that video, if you haven't checked my comparison videos, do check them out, because you know more better and you have a much better understanding when two products are compared to each other. But this one, definitely something which you should be eyeing, which is generally out of stock, and it is still out of stock. But whenever it is in stock, I will be buying it. The reason of me loving this bronzer is pretty easy. Matte bronzer है, काफ़ी easily blend हो जाता है. बहुत ज़्यादा kickback है इस bronzer में, but still I like it because it gives me enough time to work with. Till the time the bronzer is not streaky, it doesn't stick onto my face and give me that streakiness, I'm all okay if it has a little bit of kickback, because then it gives me more time to work with the bronzer. I like this shade. This shade in particular, 26, is definitely made to perfection. It has a little gray going on, but since it is only little, it doesn't show. It doesn't make your face look as if you have done something to your face or you have tried to do something to your face. So a little gray with a bronzer really adds up and give you that nice bronzer as well as contour. So yes, a wonderful bronzer by Rimmel for 450 rupees. What will you get? So if you are eyeing Rimmel bronzer and if you haven't tried Rimmel bronzers or pressed powders, then you should be eyeing the Rimmel ones, because they are really good and you get like 6 to 8 shades from this. So जब भी ये stock up होगा, I will definitely buy, because when you start hitting the pan, the product performance will go down. So for me, the product performance has gone really down as of now. So I am definitely be restocking once it is back in stock on Nykaa. But a wonderful bronzer. I bought it in 2020. I hit pan in 2020. So I absolutely loved it. Now we are down to the last bronzer, and one of my favorite bronzers and one of my best purchases in high-end, I would say, is the Too Faced Soleil bronzer. Now this is not the only high-end bronzer I have. You know that I did went ahead and bought the Becca bronzer, but obviously I have just used it like not even 10 times. That cannot make it to my favorites. But this bronzer in particular by Too Faced is amazing, and sadly they have only one shade. This is the shade I have. I absolutely love the finish on this one. It is a matte bronzer. The right amount of product comes onto your brush, I would say. You do not waste a lot of product here. This product doesn't have kickback, but it is not heavily pigmented bronzer which will give you patchiness. I have done a full review as well as comparison video on this bronzer. If you want to know more before buying one, because it is expensive, check out those reviews. But all in all, in high-end category with a lovely packaging, with a good matte bronzer which is performing on my skin tone, a skin deeper than me can also enjoy this bronzer, but not anyone goes more deeper would not see the bronzer appearing on the face. But if you are interested, I would not say looking, if you're interested in buying one high-end bronzer, then I think the Too Faced should be the first one, because do not go and buy the matte bronzer. I don't know, my matte bronzer did not work. I still have it, it doesn't work, and it was a complete waste of 2600. Here I paid 2300. I get a stunning packaging and a performing bronzer. I have loved this bronzer in 2020. I got this bronzer in the month of March. I still remember it because I bought this bronzer on Women's Day, and from that day I have been using it. So if you want to try something like this, then I think this is the one to go for, because they have really done an amazing job with this product. Don't mind, my voice is a little crusty because of the weather. So I think whole winter it is going to be a little crusty, because I know as I'm finishing something, my voice go a little low. It is happening, I don't know why. I'm trying not to do that, but it just happens. Moving on to some interesting setting sprays. Now I'm not a person who likes to buy a lot of setting sprays, because I personally do not like putting a lot of setting spray. In summers my skin is super oily and I like to avoid a lot of setting spray, but yes, there are certain which I love putting because they hold up my makeup really well. I'm more of a setting powder person, and in winters also I like to put certain setting sprays, but I feel in general I would say these three setting sprays have been working absolutely wonderful with my skin type and the way I like my setting sprays to be. The first one is Complete Repurchase. I've already shown this product in my empties. Is the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. This is my third bottle by PAC. I bought this when PAC had this 20% flat, 20-25% off for 3 days. I got this that time. I like this setting spray because it just puts everything together, keeps in place, holds the makeup for a longer time. If you have a super dry skin, you will like this setting spray because it doesn't make your makeup look matte. It just makes it set. There are setting sprays that actually can make your makeup look like matte, but this one, I don't know how it does it, but it just gets everything together and make everything looks good. And being a drugstore brand, you get a makeup fixer like this for $9.50. Where will you get it? So if you haven't tried PAC makeup fixer, then you should be. I always get confused between MAC and PAC, but this is something which I have loved a lot and I will continue using it, and this will definitely make it to my next year favorites too. Something really worth investment. Moving on to another interesting setting spray, and a spray which was in my vanity from the longest time. It's only 2020 when I started using this and I absolutely loved it. Is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Matte. Now the reason of me not using it, because in 2019 I happened to use it on my face once and there was all white dots on my face. I don't know why, what happened exactly, and I was like, really dude, you just did this to me. And I was highly disappointed because it is expensive, let's be real here. And then I was like, I can't be throwing you, definitely. So again I started using it in 2020, and I think the first time I used it was not the right technique I used it. It's just that I have to shake the bottle really well before using it on my face. So now it works absolutely wonderful. And yes, again, the job of it is to give you more longer hours with your makeup without separating and keeping everything in place and melting down well. So yes, it does the job for me. I really like it. Will I be repurchasing it? Yes. Not this one. I will buy the normal one which doesn't have this white going on, because if you do not shake well and use it well, then you may just end up having those white dots all over your makeup. That is pretty frustrating because it doesn't go by itself. You have to take off the whole makeup. So yes, something really done well by MAC. MAC is known for it. It's one of their cult products, and it does the job for me also. My skin likes it, the way it really keeps everything in place. Definitely a must try once. You can buy the smaller bottle, and this huge bottle will last you longer. It is an expensive product, but I feel you get a lot of product, and if you have like many other setting sprays, then this product is going to last you long. A wonderful product by MAC, and a product which I have enjoyed in past year. And now we are down to the last product, and one of the products which I have absolutely loved, and this is my second bottle again, is the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Dewy Finish. Can you imagine? Oh my god, the first time this product was sent to me was in PR. The second time I went ahead and bought it because I loved it. Yes, this is a dewy finish setting spray, but it is not going to budge your makeup. It is not going to make your makeup like oily or sticky and all that. I don't know, it has something which just makes your makeup, even if you have a proper matte makeup, it just makes it look more skin-like makeup, a makeup more comfortable. If you end up wearing a super matte foundation, go in with this setting spray and you are good to go. You will not feel that you just applied a super matte foundation. So yes, this is again something which I've loved, and this bottle has also reached here. I feel I have to repurchase it again. Something I enjoyed from the time I've got it in my life, and I will keep repurchasing it because my skin likes it. It really holds up the makeup well, gives you more art, and keeps everything in place. A wonderful setting spray by NYX. So those were some of my favorite bronzers, some face palettes, and some interesting setting sprays. I will be leaving down everything in my description. If you want to grab one for yourself and enjoy it in 21, why not? Nothing is old. Makeup never gets old. Everything keeps coming back and keep trending. I will be here soon with some more best of 2020 because we have to catch up on our eyes and lips. And the last video of 2020 would be the worst of 2020, the products I did not enjoy at all, where I wasted my money and energy. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram @bronzinggeek. Till then, you take care, and I will see you in my next one.